Is that on?
Is it on? Can you tell?
The video's on.
The mic is on. Yeah, the mic is on.
Yo, what's up? Johnny Mac here. We're at Paceway. We got my boy Joseph Hernandez. Let's go.
We're here at Paceway. Johnny, what's Paceway? What is this? What are we here for?
So Duran Levy, he's building this development, and in Duran's kindness, he just out of nowhere was like, "Hey, Pace, and I'm naming this street after you." That's kind of like how it went down. I think he was at Day with Pace or whatever, and he pulls out the development plans, and there it is. But you can look back here, right here. This is somebody's backyard, and then this is going to be five lots where they're building $1.5 million properties. So Duran, in his ninja level skills, he took this over because it was in entitlement. So what does that mean? Basically, this land needed to go through zoning, needed to go through township ordinances, needed to have plans drawn up. So the last owner sat on this thing for like 2 years, couldn't get nothing done. Duran bought it, bought the lot, bought the entitlement where it lied, and now I think it was like 6 months later, he's got this thing ready to go, and today we're breaking ground. So it's going to be fire.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Beautiful. So 5 lots.
Yeah, yup.
Modern, luxurious, 1.5 million.
Yeah, man, which is high around here. This isn't New York City, North Jersey where you're from, bro.
Yeah, 1.5 million. Over there, we're probably talking like 10 mil.
Heck yeah, man. I think they're like 6,000 square feet, something ridiculous. Maybe
amazing,
4,500.
amazing.
Heck yeah. So
Paceway.
Yeah. Yo, and don't forget Joe, me, Jason, April Elias. Who else we got? Alex. Like, we're lighting up the Tri-State area with meetups. Like, Joe's running his up in North Jersey.
Let's go.
We just had one last night in South Jersey. There's a Connecticut one tomorrow. No, that's Thursday. Colin Inners and I, we do a power hour / no one left behind in South Philly. Last month we had like 25 people there. We had Prop AI. We freaking ran a list, and then the agents wanted a call back, and we were on the phone live, just like they do in AZ. So it's sick. Monday night in Philly, there's a newsletter that kind of shows all of our meetups and stuff. So don't miss out. So if you're in the Tri-State area, like, there's no excuse why you're not doing deals.
Tri-State area, you want to get deals, you want to get involved in real estate, this is how you take action.
Heck yeah. You get around people, that are doing things, and you encourage one another, and we just...
Exactly. Before you know it, you might be doing a development like this too.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
What else?
Turn it off.
All right, you do yours. Do yours like official here.
What do you mean?
Like, hi, I'm Colin Inners here.
No, I'm all set. I'm all set, dog.
Go.
Hey, we are here. I'm Colin Inners. Behind the camera, we got John McAllister. We got Joe Hernandez over here.
What up?
We are Sub 2 and Owners Club, out here representing. John keeps spinning this camera around. It's kind of dizzying to me. He's picking up a lot of facial detail right now because the camera is so nice. What I will say is that we are excited to be here at Duran's new development, Paceway. Who's it named after, you ask? Self-explanatory. Pace Morby, the man, the myth, the legend, the real estate mogul, the owner of multiple businesses, and the winner of the day with me, John, Joe, Duran, everybody else. Pace is honored to be with us today. Just kidding. We're honored to be with Pace. Thank you to Pace for coming out to the East Coast.
Let's go.
He needs to come out here more often. And we're excited to see how this development continues to roll.
Colin, tell us about your weekend you just went through. Tell us about that.
I was just at April Elias and Heather Grizzard's AI workshop.
Beautiful.
Amazing time. Me and John helped out with the film and photo. I'd like to say that John did a pretty good job. And as you can see from April's video, he did a stellar job. Thank you to John for always being present, always promoting everybody in the group, and thank you to everybody involved in that workshop. It was amazing.
What you learned that weekend, and would you recommend it to somebody else if they wanted to go for their next 2-day workshop?
All kinds of stuff, man. Social media, scraping data, anything that you need to think for, you don't even need to think anymore. Just have AI do it. It's pretty cool. It's so easy a fifth grader could do it. It's so easy.
That friction.
Absolutely.
Action.
Absolutely.
So we're on this site. What's going to happen to this house back there?
Allegedly, it's supposed to be taken down. Now, today, we are taking down the luxury chicken coop over here.
Nice.
You can see it actually has some fantastic amenities, including a small area for the chickens to come out and run in.
Is that a doghouse?
It may be a doghouse. What I would like to say, though, is that the houses that are replacing this are actually going to be about, 20 times that size, and it's going to be able to fit about 50% more chickens than were originally in this chicken house here. What's also interesting is that we've commandeered Joe's equipment today, and we just are taking over. So he may not get this camera back at the end of the day. So it's pretty cool.
So let's do a walkthrough, Colin.
Absolutely.
All right. So basically, the entrance is over here, and figure an apron coming in. It's going to be paved, and then you shoot down there, and that's going to be the back of the lot. So straight back there is going to be the house. When you pull in, you're going to see that. And then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this house is actually probably somebody's living room. Now, on this site, you can see the depression in the ground. That's actually a septic field where all the poo-poo goes. So because it's a health issue, and also you don't want to take those soils and kind of plant them on the back side of the site, so when the sun's baking and after a nice rain, these beautiful houses get some, stench going on. So we're going to actually take that and we're going to bury it, like burying a body. Joe knows about that up in North Jersey, like Soprano territory. And then also, so to demo this house, we actually have to wait for Peco to rip their meters, and then there's an electrical line connected to the pole. We have some propane, so all that had to be disconnected. And once that gets disconnected, they'll approve us to do the demo. So we have our demo contractor, local to the area, Warrington, PA, Victory Gardens. They're awesome. They're actually going to do all the clearing also. So these trees and stuff, unfortunately, those who are tree huggers, they're going to get chopped down. But that's part of development. And then you come over here, and I'll get a little close here. This is actually a water well, not to be confused with a water well. It's a water well. So this is a well that goes down, and with the county, which is Bucks County Health Department, we're actually going to have to decommission this. So there was special permits that had to go in, and we're going to have a certified well company come in here and probably pour some slurry or some concrete material to cap it off. And then once that's capped off, it's good to go. So, but yeah, back there is a beautiful forest, tick infested. We have Lyme disease over here. We have all different variety of ticks. Sometimes some raccoons and not hedgehog, but what are they? Groundhogs? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We actually have some rattlesnakes too, but probably not in these parts. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting to see the before and then eventually the after.
Heck yeah.
How this thing comes to life.
Yeah, so we're projected. So I'm actually the project manager for this site, and one thing that I do is I protect the budget, the schedule, and I protect against piss buckets. So yesterday I was putting through the schedules, and we're projected to be finished with this around this time next year. Now, we'll see how things go. It's all weather dependent and everything, but exciting times.
Beautiful, beautiful. So in 5 years, we should be ready.
1 year.
1 year,
bro.
1 year.
bro.
1 year, 5 lots. We'll be
5
ready.
years. That's a cool tree, though. Hang on.
That is a cool tree.
I'm gonna hang up on you real quick though. I need to pick up this call from Duran.
Is it dry?
Yep. Talk to you in a bit. Duran, what's up, man?